Hi everyone, Jim here for Mystery and Mayhem, and today I'm going to eat crow. Michael Cavon over on his channel questioned why everybody doing the Read What You Own challenge was doing book buying binges and book hauls beforehand. Well, I didn't see an issue with it. I thought that with a 3 or 4 month dry spell, you're entitled to buy a few books ahead of time. Well, I think I'm rethinking that now. I've been out 4 times since I decided to do the Read What You Own challenge, and I've bought a total of 31 books, and I only intended to do 50 books in the Read What You Own challenge. So I've already defeated myself for the most part. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if I should be doing the 500 book challenge like Michael's doing. I have to stop. I have a problem, and I've got so many books to read, and I just keep buying books. Now, there's also an issue of rebuying books I already have. I bought an edition of Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. I already have 2 copies at home, but this was such a cool edition, I couldn't help myself. So here that adds another book to my total. I'm lucky enough that in our area we have lots of thrift stores in the area, and there's at least 4 I can count just in the local area. And for those of you who don't know, thrift stores are a good place to buy used books. I mean, you and I both know that bookstores are a very rare commodity now. I mean, there's years ago there used to be so many more than there is now, and they're kind of few and far between. So a good option is to go to thrift stores to get your used books. Now, I've got Value Village nearby, Talese, Bibles for Missions thrift store. There's 2 of those nearby. There's a no-name thrift store just like 5 minutes down the road as well. And antique markets and junk stores are a good place to go get used books. So I mean, it's a huge temptation to just like whenever you go out and stop in and see what they have for books. So like I said, I was out 4 times. I bought some new books in Indigo, but the other 3 trips were to thrift stores, and 31 books I picked up. And my wife also works at Salvation Army thrift store, again, which is just like a few minutes down the road from here, and that doesn't matter as much because if I go in there and look at the books, I always walk out with something. And she's always texting me and showing me pictures. Hey, would you be interested in this? And so I have to stop doing that. And like I said, I'm starting to think I might have to do the 500 book challenge, even though it sounds crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. I mean, when you've got this amount of books, and the intention always is to read your books. I don't buy books just for decoration, or, on occasion I might get a book because it has a nice cover, but the intention always is to read your books. So that might be an option for me. I don't know how long it would take me to read 500 books. And I'm not saying I'm going to do this. I'm just saying I might be considering it. And maybe that Michael Cavon isn't so crazy after all. So interesting. I mean, the Read What You Own challenge is coming up very soon. And that's the last time I'll be going out to get any more books before then. And then there'll be 4 months of a dry spell, which, maybe I should be doing the 100 books as opposed to the 50 books. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I mean, 50 books physically doesn't look like much when you see them on the shelf. If they're just paperbacks, it doesn't look like much, but that's a lot of reading, and you have to constantly be reading every chance you get, not sitting in front of the television, not playing video games, I mean, you got to read every chance you get to get them done, and which isn't a bad thing. I love reading, and I'd probably much rather be reading than doing anything else a lot of the time. But yeah, I wanted to just talk to you and see how you're getting along with your Read What You Own challenge and any book hauls you guys might have. Everybody take care and have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.